Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, student. This is me, Priya Suhail. Today we are going to learn about protocols in TCP or IP soon. So let's start. So we are having our topics today is protocol. We will learn about the definition of protocol, and then we will learn about TCP or IP protocols, types of protocols. Then we will understand IP addressing, and then router and its process. So let's start. Now, the first thing is that what is protocol? Protocol is a series of rules by which computing devices are able to communicate. So basically, protocols are the rules which tell us that how the computing devices can be able to communicate with each other. The types of protocols are FTP, file transfer protocol, hypertext transfer protocol, and simple mail transfer protocol. Now we are going to learn it one by one. First of all, we will learn about FTP, means file transfer protocol. File transfer protocol basically used for transfer a file from a server to a client computer. For example, you can see in the picture we are having a user computer and a remote computer. So when the user wants to upload something on the remote computer or user wants to download something from the server, it uses by this FTP protocol. Okay, so basically downloading and uploading in your computer can be done with the help of this protocol, which is named as file transfer protocol. Next protocol is hypertext transfer protocol. This protocol is used basically for communication between the internet browser. For example, if you want to communicate, establish a communication system between Google Chrome and Firefox, or you are going to establish a connection between Firefox and Internet Explorer. So this could be done with the help of this hypertext transfer protocol. Next is simple mail transfer protocol. This is used for transferring of electronic mail from one computer to another. For example, in the picture you can see if this computer A is going to send the mail to computer B with the help of internet, so this could be done with the help of simple mail transfer protocol. Okay. Now we will understand that what is IP addressing and how it works. IP address is basically used for a stand for Internet Standard Address. It is a unique number that is used to identify a device on the network. Okay, it behaves like a unique ID, just like your CNIC number. This is unique and you can be identified with this number. Similarly, in the internet, if you want to identify a device, that which device is connected with the internet, then we are having a special or unique addresses, and that address or number is known as IP address. Now you can see in the picture that we are having two parts of IP address. Number one is network ID and the next one is host ID. So this make up an IP address of a device. Okay. Now we are having two kinds of IP addresses. Number one is IP4 and then next is IPv6. Now what is the difference between these two? That IPv4 is initially launched in 1988 and it is a 32-bit address and it contains 4.3 billion possible addresses. For example, 192.0.1.246. Okay, it carries a decimal number system. IPv4 overcome by this IPv6. Why? Because when the number of devices connected to the internet increases, then we need another system. We need a more powerful system which can carry the load of devices on the internet. Okay, so IPv6 launched in 1999 and it's a 128-bit address, and you can see that it's only carry 4.3 billion possible addresses, but it can carry 340 undecillion possible addresses. So the example has been written in the form of hexadecimal system. Okay. Now what is a router? Router is basically a networking device that forwards the data packets between the computer network. It behaves like a traffic sergeant. Okay, it regulates the traffic between the network, and it also helps us to find out the which route is best for us for sending packets from one device to another. For example, you can see this is the internet, and we are having a router over here, and we are having two devices. One is the desktop computer and the other one is a laptop. So we are connecting these two devices with the help of this router. If you want to send something from PC1 to PC2, then you will send it with the help of this router. Router will decide that how it can how the data can be reached to from PC1 to PC2. Now, what is a routing process? Routing is the process of selecting a path for traffic in a network or between or across multiple networks. For example, आपके पास two devices हैं A and B और आपके पास multiple paths हैं इस तक जाने के लिए, ठीक है? Then router will decide कि आपको ये वाला path सूट करेगा, B वाला part सूट करेगा, C वाला करेगा या D वाला करेगा, ठीक है? For example, again I'm repeating, अगर आपके पास 4 paths हैं A, B, C, D, so router will decide that which one is the shortest and fastest way of sending data from host A to host B. For example, let's say I say that C is the best possible path for sending data from A to B. Then router will send the data from host A to host B through C. And remember one thing, कि जब भी आपने कोई डाटा पास ऑन करना होता है एक कंप्यूटर से दूसरे कंप्यूटर के लिए, so you need a destination address. आपके पास डेस्टिनेशन कंप्यूटर का एड्रेस होना चाहिए. तो जब आपकी इंफॉर्मेशन रूटर के पास जाती है, तो वो चेक करता है कि आपने किसको ये डाटा फराहम करना है, किसको ये डाटा सेंड करना है, और वो वेरीफाई करने के बाद वो डाटा जो है आगे ट्रांसफर कर देता है with the best possible way. Okay, so I hope you understand this lecture carefully. So if you like my lecture, then please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for your time.